Live from Hazard, Kentucky, this is Jammin John's Wrestling News. Here's your news for Thursday, December 20th, 2018. According to Dave Meltzer of F4WOnline.com, it appears that Alexa Bliss's role as an authority figure has been completely dropped. Alexa was not on the taped edition of Monday Night Raw, and is still unknown when she will be cleared to wrestle again. There had reportedly been talk about Alexa replacing Corbin as general manager until WWE decided to shake things up this past Monday. Other angles that appear to be dropped due to the shakeup include a Shane McMahon heel turn, the fallout from SmackDown being shut out at Survivor Series, Paige as SmackDown general manager, and Lucha House Party rules. In regards to Paige, she is still expected to be part of WWE television, with her movie coming out in February. The Velveteen Dream took down past tweets that were asking fans to spam WWE's official Twitter account in regards to him not being called up from NXT. Dave Meltzer of F4WOnline.com noted that, evidently, Velveteen Dream got in some hot water over the tweets despite the fact that Dream has tweeted and deleted in the past. Dave Meltzer noted also that WWE has booked 2019 dates for Saudi Arabia in May and November. The WWE hasn't officially announced the dates yet, and the belief is that the company will wait as long as possible to avoid the heat. Meltzer also added that not everyone was happy with the talent bonuses for the Crown Jewel show. Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks confirmed on Twitter that the team will not be a part of the upcoming Ring of Honor New Japan Pro Wrestling event during WrestleMania 35 weekend at Madison Square Garden. It all started when YXB tweeted to Matt Jackson, "Wait, what? I just realized Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson are done with ROH, right? But the Super Show at Madison Square Garden is NJPW/ROH. Can't y'all still wrestle there for NJPW?" Matt Jackson replied back to YXB by saying, "We will not be there, but I encourage everyone to still go. It's a historic night for wrestling." Also, wrestling reporter Brad Shepard has disputed Dave Meltzer's report that members of the Elite, including Cody Rhodes, were offered 7-figure contracts from WWE. Brad Shepard said, "How ironic this comes out after my recent report. As I was told, Dave is either doing him a favor by boosting the number or is being given bad information. Nobody is offering Rhodes millions of dollars." Stay tuned to Jammin John's Wrestling News for further breaking news updates on the story of the Elite and Cody going to WWE. Former WWE writer Brian Gerwitz wrote on Twitter about how he wanted to become a wrestling manager as a kid. Gerwitz then expressed interest in managing Nia Jax and got a response from her. It all started when Brian Gerwitz posted a photo of a drawing from when he was 11 years old from an essay that he done, and underneath that photo he wrote, "On Long Island and found an essay from when I was 11 on what my dream job would be." I can't explain how actor got on there, but I think the illustration for wrestling manager is pretty on point. If you need me for December 26th at Madison Square Garden, you know where to find me, Nia Jax. Nia Jax responded back to Brian Gerwitz by saying, "Done, you're hired, but you're going to need the bump." Becky Lynch recently did an interview with the In the Click podcast, and here are a few highlights from her interview. On the injury from Nia Jax, Becky Lynch said, "It's crazy because looking back, I can see just how jumbled my brain was. But now looking forward, there's nothing I can do about it, so you gotta keep positive. So now I'm just looking at where I go from it. How I can take all the momentum that I built and use it to propel myself forward. And where I see myself propelling forward to, the main event at WrestleMania would be pretty freaking nice." And on advice from Shawn Michaels, Becky Lynch said, "When you go back there, go back with a little different air about you. Go back knowing that you're a star, and make sure you hold yourself like that." And that's exactly what I did. I listened to him, and I went back there and I was going to take over the world, and that was my whole goal, and I think I'm doing well. Thanks to WrestlingInc.com for the quotes. In an interview with Tokyo Sports, Asuka said that Vince McMahon approached her after the WWE TLC pay-per-view and said that her TLC match was great and that he was very pleased with it. Asuka also commented on wanting to have a women's title match at WrestleMania and added that the reason why I came to WWE is raising the quality of women's wrestling and to make the women more recognizable. As seen at the WWE TLC pay-per-view, Finn Balor picked up a victory over Drew McIntyre. It appears that WWE is giving a renewed push to Balor, and here is what Dave Meltzer of F4WOnline.com said about the situation. And Finn Balor, after being mired in the middle, is about to get a significant push, at least for a little while. During his recent podcast, Jim Ross commented on his future plans. Good old JR said, "Let me say this right away. A little piece of business. I have not, as far as I'm concerned, broadcast my last match on Access TV. I'm unable to get back on the air until past the end of March, but I am optimistic that I will, somewhere along the way, rejoin this team in some capacity. So I'll just throw that in there, that's all." JR also said, "More MMA broadcasting is possible. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more things that I haven't been doing since spring. I'd like to do some more boxing, I'd like to do some more football, I'd like to do some more MMA. But I'm never going to deviate too far from my pro wrestling roots. That'd be stupid." Thanks to WrestlingInc.com for the quotes. In an interview with Bill Apter, ROH star Dalton Castle addressed rumors that WWE is interested in signing him. Dalton Castle said, "Of course I heard these rumors. Who wouldn't be interested in Dalton Castle? I think about him a lot. What do you want? Do you want me to go there? Yeah, it's a big world out there. I don't know what to say to you, Bill. You want the scoop? I shouldn't be telling you this. This is between you and me. I got a lucrative offer from WCW, and I'm thinking about taking it. Honest to God, I think he should go with the offer that ECW proposed to him." And finally, here on Jammin John's Wrestling News, during an appearance on NBC's Late Night with Seth Meyers, John Cena talked about WWE fans wanting to see him turn heel. John Cena said, "It's weird with me because I'm supposed to be the hero, but I'm actually the heel. And everyone's just like, man, why don't you just turn bad so you can be cool again? Wait, wouldn't that make me good? I don't even know. And it's fun to go into the WWE war zone with those folks. They think I'm supposed to be a bad guy to be a good guy, but am I already being a bad guy? Just wait until the debut of the CFO." And that is your news for Thursday, December 20th, 2018. I'd like to apologize for not being able to do an episode yesterday. I had to work yesterday, and I've also been struggling this week with a lot of stuff, a lot of stressful stuff going on in my life. Please say a prayer for me and my family. It's just been a very, very, very tough week, so hopefully this passes. Check back here tomorrow on the first day of winter for another Jammin John's Wrestling News Flash Briefing on Amazon Alexa devices, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, and iTunes. Follow me on Twitter at John Caldwell, JONCOLWELL. Follow me on Instagram, the Jammin John. If you'd like to sponsor Jammin John's Wrestling News or your wrestling promotion, want to get your next big event out, you can email me, jzcaldwell@gmail.com. That's JZCOLWELL@gmail.com. Big shout out to Ryan Hurdle and Tony Nelson for subscribing to my Patreon. You too can subscribe to me by going to patreon.com/JamminJohn. I have free packages on there ranging from free to $7. Not a whole lot of money. I would really appreciate it if you supported me a little bit financially. Once again, that's patreon.com/JamminJohn. This is Jammin John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.